Okay, so let's talk about Kyler Fackrell. He is someone I talked about in the offseason, and I said this is a sneaky good move for the Giants. He had 10.5 sacks in 2018. He lost a lot of playing time last year for the Packers because they had brought in Sedarius and Preston Smith, so he lost some playing time. But he can get after the quarterback, and let's just watch a play here. This is week 4, this past week against the Los Angeles Rams. And this is just, your normal sack. He gets a sack on Jared Goff. I talk a lot about pressures, quarterback hits, quarterback knockdowns. I'm not saying sacks don't matter. They still matter. But you can't judge a pass rusher just on sacks, and I'll talk about that. Okay, so we just watched the sack. But I've talked about the importance of getting to the quarterback in other ways, right? Quarterback pressures, quarterback hits, quarterback knockdowns, and this is the perfect example. So Fackrell does not get a sack on this play. And we'll slow it down. He doesn't get a sack on this play, but he gets a pressure, he gets a quarterback hit, and this play winds up being incomplete. And that could be a nice play downfield right there for the Rams, but Fackrell gets pressure and essentially forces a tough throw that results into an incomplete pass. So Kyler Fackrell played 40% of defensive snaps last year for the Green Bay Packers. So far with the Giants, he split 55% of snaps, but on Sunday, he played 74% of defensive snaps. So far on the season, 2 sacks, 3 quarterback pressures, but let's look at this play in week 4 against the Rams. Look at this play against the run. He does a really nice job of setting the edge. You can see him right over here. And he does a really nice job of setting the edge, and this is a 2-yard loss for the Rams. That's good. That's a good job defending the run there by Kyler Fackrell. So let's look at another play of Kyler Fackrell playing good against the run, which you didn't really expect out of him. You expected him to be just a guy that gets after the quarterback, but right here, good job against the run, making the tackle, 1-yard loss. And again, you look at his defensive snaps going up in last week's game. So he performed well against the run. He rushed the passer well on Sunday. So maybe his snap totals will continue to rise. Look, the Giants defense allowed 17 points. Right now, they're the 11th ranked defense on FootballOutsiders.com in terms of DVOA, defense adjusted value over average. And right now, he's played a pretty big part of that. He's been a really nice addition for the Giants.